You wake up in a calm, luxurious villa near the golf course, the early morning sunlight gently pouring in through the curtains. Today isn't just another day, it's a tournament day. As you open your eyes, you remind yourself that every detail counts: focus, patience, and discipline. You stretch, take a deep breath, and begin your morning routine. A quick shower to awaken the senses, followed by a careful shave and grooming. Looking into the mirror, you see not only the reflection of an athlete, but a legacy. A man who redefined the sport of golf. The breakfast waiting for you is simple but purposeful: scrambled eggs, fresh fruit, whole grain toast, and a protein shake. Nutrition is fuel, and you treat it as part of the preparation. As you eat, you go over the mental plan of your first shots, visualizing every hole and every swing. The air is cool as you step into a sleek black SUV waiting outside. The driver greets you respectfully, and you quietly settle into the back seat. On the way to the course, you don't waste time. Your headphones go on, and a calm, focused playlist begins. No distractions, only visualization and focus. As the city fades and the greenery of the golf course comes into view, you feel the familiar calm of being in your element. The sight of manicured fairways and towering trees instantly grounds you. You scroll through notes about the course on your phone: wind conditions, bunker placements, and green speed. Every detail could mean the difference between a birdie and a bogey. By the time you arrive at the clubhouse, your mind is already locked in. The practice range is buzzing with players, caddies, and coaches. But for you, the world narrows to just the ball and the club in your hands. Dressed in a crisp polo shirt and cap, you begin your warm-up routine with short iron shots. Each swing is smooth, controlled, intentional. Gradually, you move to longer clubs, testing the driver, watching the ball sail high and far into the clear morning sky. Coaches and photographers observe, but you remain locked in, as if every swing is happening in silence. Your caddy hands you fresh balls and quietly gives feedback. You adjust, refine, and perfect. The final step is putting practice, rolling ball after ball on the green until the motion feels second nature. Every detail of this warm-up is a ritual. It's not just about the body, but preparing the mind. The gallery is lined up, cameras clicking, fans whispering with excitement. You walk to the first tee with calm confidence, your caddy carrying the bag right behind you. The sun is higher now, casting sharp shadows across the fairway. The announcer's voice booms. Now on the tee, Tiger Woods. A cheer erupts, but you barely hear it. Your eyes are fixed on the ball, your mind on the swing. With one smooth motion, you drive the ball down the fairway. The sound is pure, a perfect crack of club meeting ball. The crowd roars, but for you, the only sound that matters is the ball landing exactly where you wanted it. You nod slightly, acknowledging the gallery, but inside you're already thinking ahead to the next shot. By midday, the sun is high and the heat intensifies, but your concentration is sharper than ever. The front nine has already tested your patience with narrow fairways and tricky bunker placements. Yet, every time you step up to the ball, your body knows the rhythm: grip, stance, swing, follow-through. The crowd follows in hushed silence, breaking into thunderous applause after every strong shot. On the seventh hole, you sink a 20-foot birdie putt that electrifies the gallery. A small fist pump escapes you, a trademark gesture that signals momentum is building. Your caddy hands you a cool towel and water bottle as you walk to the next tee. The tournament isn't won in one hole, it's won with composure across 18. So, you pace yourself, treating each shot like a puzzle. The clock ticks, but you remain in timeless focus, living fully in each swing. As the round heads into the back nine, the pressure mounts. The leaderboard is tight, with only a stroke or two separating you from the competition. Reporters huddle near the ropes, whispering updates, while fans lean in for a better look. On the par 5/13th, you face a defining moment. Go for the green in two or play safe. After a brief exchange with your caddy, you decide to take the risk. The swing is strong, precise, and the ball soars, landing perfectly on the green. The crowd erupts. These are the moments that define careers. You breathe deeply, reminding yourself to stay calm. The noise, the flashing cameras, even the commentators, they all fade into the background. In your mind, It's just you and the game, nothing else. The shadows grow longer across the fairways, and fatigue begins to whisper at the edges of your focus. But you know this is where champions are made. Every swing in the final stretch carries the weight of the entire round. On the 16th hole, you face a difficult uphill putt. Thousands of eyes watch in silence. You steady yourself, study the slope, and with a smooth stroke, send the ball rolling. Time seems to slow until, click, it drops into the cup. The gallery explodes in cheers. Your signature smile spreads as you acknowledge the crowd. Adrenaline pushes back the tiredness. With only 2 holes left, you sense victory within reach. But you never allow yourself to celebrate early. Discipline and humility are the anchors that keep you sharp. It all comes down to the 18th. The gallery is massive now, fans stacked 3 rows deep, their voices buzzing with anticipation. The scoreboard flashes. Your name is tied for the lead. 1 hole to determine everything. The drive is perfect, splitting the fairway. Your second shot lands you safely on the green, setting up a chance for a birdie and the win. The crowd quiets as you line up the putt. Every muscle is tense, yet your face is calm. You draw back the putter and let it roll straight into the cup. The eruption is deafening. You raise both arms, smiling wide as confetti cannons fire. Teammates rush out, and your caddy pats you on the back. Another chapter in your legendary career has just been written, witnessed by thousands in person and millions around the world. The round is over, the trophy is secured, but the work isn't done yet. Cameras flash as you walk into the media room, dressed in a clean polo with the tournament logo. The press is buzzing with excitement, microphones and recorders lined up on the table in front of you. You sit, sip water, and begin answering questions. What was going through your mind on the final putt? How do you stay calm under so much pressure? With measured words and a composed tone, you explain that golf is about discipline, patience, and preparation. You acknowledge the fans, thank your caddy, and remind the reporters that no win is ever easy. Every sentence is clipped, precise, yet filled with humility. The spotlight is bright, but you've been here countless times. The press leaves with headlines ready, and your legacy grows with each answer. The day's intensity slowly fades as you step into a quiet, private dining room at the clubhouse. Your family and closest friends are waiting, smiles wide and voices filled with pride. The atmosphere is relaxed, laughter bouncing off the walls as plates of steak, vegetables, and pasta arrive. You share stories from the round, imitating the tense silence before the final putt, drawing laughter from the table. For you, this is the balance, the grounding force that keeps life meaningful beyond trophies and headlines. Children chatter, family members toast your success, and the conversation shifts away from golf to lighter topics, vacations, future plans, and memories. As you take another bite, you realize this is the true reward, not the trophy, but the people who stand with you, win or lose. Back at the villa, the night is quiet. You step into the training room where a physiotherapist waits. A deep tissue massage begins, working through the tension in your shoulders, arms, and legs. Every muscle carries the memory of today's effort, and recovery is as important as the competition itself. Afterward, you take an ice bath, a ritual that shocks the body but accelerates healing. Sitting there, you breathe deeply, reflecting on the day's highlights, the clutch putts, the roaring crowd, the quiet moments of focus that led to victory. You jot a few notes in a private journal, lessons learned, emotions felt, strategies to refine. It's not just about remembering, it's about continuous growth. Even at the peak of your career, you're still a student of the game. The day finally winds down. The house is dark, and the only sound is the gentle hum of the night outside. You sit on the balcony with a warm cup of tea, looking out at the stars. The adrenaline of competition has faded, replaced with peace and quiet. You think about the journey, every setback, every comeback, and the drive that keeps pushing you forward. Victories are sweet, but what truly matters is the pursuit of excellence, the never-ending quest to push beyond limits. Finally, you head to bed, laying down with a deep sense of satisfaction. As sleep pulls you in, one thought lingers. Tomorrow is another day, another chance to improve, another opportunity to be better. For Tiger Woods, the game never really ends, it only continues.